Oh, this is squeaky. This is very squeaky. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off, but more importantly, there's my first core. Here we go. Iriscore, first beautiful campus. Nice +3 there. Oh, that gave us a very nice amount of Iriscore. How many turns have we got left? How many turns have we got left? 7 turns. Oh, I could get Iriscore for a commercial hub, but I actually unbelievably don't have enough production in this city to do that in time. That is incredible. Okay, by making this city happy, I can get a 6-turn commercial hub. It's a pointless building in a sense, but I don't like doing commercial hubs and harbours in the same city. I know they get adjacency, I know that you get a lot of gold, but you don't get more trade routes, and that's the main thing for doing that, so it's why I don't tend to do it. And that's an 8-turn holy site, but I think I probably could chop this. Could I chop this out? No, probably not, actually. Oh, this is a mental exercise. This really is. Oh, there we go. I'm moving tiles around a little bit. We can get a 6-turn holy site that gives me some Iriscore as well. Oh, so we've got campus sorted, got holy site sorted, I've got commercial hubs sorted. Theatre Square is one that may need working, and I also need to complete the military encampment. There's still stuff to do, but we're getting there now. Sort of great work. That's a bunch of gold that I can use this on, and there we go. There's Military Academy 3 for having a completed encampment there now. Lovely stuff. Just see how much. I'm selling everything right now, apart from like Niter. Niter I need. If I can get another military engineer out, I can build that railway and get a tunnel sorted quicker. I mean, all of these things, it all helps. It all helps. Only 12 Iriscore needed now. Oh, we got more flooding. That's no good. Has Cardiff been converted before? Has anyone been? Nope. Oh, we're finding Iriscore out of behind the sofa, under the spare bed. We're everywhere. We're digging. Just feathering a tiny amounts of coal and iron. I could power a building. That's something I haven't done as well, but there is a railroad to Iriscore. We're going to get 3 from the commercial hub, 3 from the holy site. Puts me on to 263. I think if we build a boat, we're going to be just about there now. I think we'll be just about there. You know, I could actually build a neighborhood as well. I don't even need the boat. Let's get the neighborhood first. Then if I want it in my capital, actually. My capital's doing fine. Finished the university. Let's not get greedy. Oh, you know what? You know it's good when there's options. When you actually have options, then you're like, yeah, okay, this works for me. Just casually getting more diplo favor though. We're now up to 42 per turn. I'm hoping we're going to be pushing on the door of the most at the next vote. You know what? I've managed to get some diplo visibility over Babylon to see what they're doing, just to see where their moon landing was. They're 3 turns off the moon landing at the moment, and I'm regretting seeing it, to be honest with you. Oh, I thought that might be an aid request. Oh, don't tease me like that. But they're building thermonuclear weapons everywhere. Like, I'm not even joking. Everywhere. There's, let me just show you. 2 turns away, 4 turns away, 3 turns away. There's giant death robots popping up now. How much uranium have they got? A lot. A lot of uranium. Like, yeah. Don't think about it. That's what I say. Don't think about it. I think this will do it though. This is a frigate. It's my first boat. It's my first unit with Niter. Okay, as long as my districts finish in time, we should be fine now. We've got 3 turns left on the commercial hub, and we've got 3 turns left on the holy site. Yep. Okay, this is good. So far, so good. 44 diplo favor now. 44. Still building the walls. Valletta and Chinguetti, the combo. They have been brilliant. I've only got 11 cities. But I'm already up to plus 18 favor per turn. It is game-changing levels. Black Marketeer. That's going to be very handy if I need Iriscore later down the line. I very much believe that. Let's have a look. Actually, I've got a spy. We've got good offensive spies. I'm just going to see which project or which city would give me the most gold. I'm just going to go through them, see if there's anything more than the 1,000 gold I've found in one of Zulu's cities. Oh yeah, it's Lisbon. 5,000 gold there. Yep, off you pop. Let's go send my spies out there now. And you know what? Raj is fun, but Machiavellianism is good fun as well, because we can steal quicker. Extra gold is going to be very, very handy for me. More faith per turn. We've still got the roots coming through. 3 Iriscore. Golden Age guaranteed. Oh, thank you very much. That's why we call Ursa the Golden Bear. Is that what they call me? I don't think that's what they call me. I've made that up. The Golden Bear. It's where, if you play the Byzantium mod, the whole Golden Age thing, where you get extra yields for being in a Golden Age and then you lose yields for not being in a Golden Age, that all came from the sort of joke that I could just pull Golden Ages from my butt. So I'm glad that this is, I'm still proving it from game to game. All right, let's see how this golden age goes. Firstly, let's work it out. Babylon, oh, Babylon's in a golden age. That's boring. Nothing else around me is of particular importance. Arabia is in a dark age. We could use that later. Bodyguard of Lies. This is what we're going to do. We're going to absolutely use our spies to huge effect now. Get these out. Let's get these out. I'm just sending them all to Lisbon. Lisbon is likely to be guarded. Very likely to be guarded. But we'll see what we can do. I can produce my spies so quickly. It doesn't really matter if they die. I just want them to be useful as possible. Babylon doing the next project? Oh, they are, but they've done it in a terrible, terrible city. It's 23 turns. The Mars colony. Oh, that's unfortunate. There's the aforementioned mountain tunnel, though. All of the Iriscore for next stage is going to be nigh on impossible to get. So we're going to have to just keep an eye out for that. Everyone's trying to break their friendships with me, but you can't. I'm too damn likable. I'm Ursa. You should all be my friends. Come on, be my friend. Be my friend. Be my friend. Don't you go away. You know, one thing that would be really, really funny. Really, really funny. If the World Congress allows it, next time it comes back round, I'm going to see if I can convert everybody to having the same amount of nukes as Babylon. Because I've seen them make at least 4 thermo nukes now. They have quite the stockpile of them, and they're still making them. And I don't think they've fired them at anyone. Oh, I'd love to see that. 20 AI, all with thermo nukes. It would be glorious. Oh man, that's what I'm hoping for. That is what I'm praying for Christmas in 10 turns. We'll see if that works. There's computers. Okay, I have just the one wall left to build, which is this one. There we go. We have 11 cities. 22 Diplo favor. That's as much as we're going to get from our Renaissance wall. Sticking in monarchy has been a wonderful thing. All right, though. That's good. We can now throw up the walls. We're already on global warming stage 4. I haven't contributed anything. Oh, I have a little bit. Unbelievably though, I can't actually build it in this. Iceland's already flooded. That's it. All of the tiles that could have flooded already have. So it's gone. It's submerged. I physically can't build the walls. That's mad. Oh well, rushing computers was utterly useless, man. Never mind. Never mind. Well, siphon funds failed first time round, but don't worry. The spy is still alive, and that's always a good sign. I mean, yeah, I know it's absolutely going to be counter-spied, this city. That's why everyone's flocking to it, but it's still worth it. Still worth a go. Oh, Stephanie's popped up. I am just keeping an eye on the fact that I might need another victory condition here. I'm on advanced flight. We're going towards satellites. If I can get to space, 13 turns until the spaceport, that'll be good. Maybe I can beat Babylon to space. It's very, very unlikely, but 571 science, we're going to give it an absolute go. Babylon has done every tech. They have a huge advantage over us, 73 techs versus 49. That means my trade routes are still doing good. But we're only 3 techs away from the lead now. As I say, we're still going diplomatic, but if I just keep myself a little bit scientific, I might give myself an option here. Oh, we're going to take advantage of the fact that I can still get heavy chariots, unbelievably, to buy 2 cores for almost no money at all, but that's mobilization boosted. Oh, I love it. Fomenting unrest, honestly, these sort of spy missions I've got going are pretty useless. The world keeps sinking. It's not a bad thing, this. I want the world to keep sinking. As long as I don't suffer the penalties of it, which I don't think I do, natural disasters might be more likely to happen. And if they do, we might be able to get an aid request going. Nothing's really happened so far in a little while, but yeah, an aid request would be an amazing option. Just nothing's come up in about 30 turns. Kind of disappointed. There's ideology. I think democracy has to be the option for us, given that every single one of our trade routes is to Babylon and to an ally. Yeah, we've been leeching off Babylon's tech. We really have. I cannot even pretend we haven't been doing that. Look at that Panama Canal. It's like right next to, well, ish where Panama is, and it's the most cursed thing I've ever seen. That's terrifying. There was even a place to put it there. Is that a hill tile? No, I guess the lake's in the way, but I mean, honestly. Oh, it's just terrifying. Oh, neutralized governor, we did it. Yeah, Lisbon is very heavily defended, but not that we really mind. Oh, that's a lot of gold. That certainly helps. Yes, World's Fair. I mean, I was nowhere near World's Fair, but just looking at the great people. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get to 21,000 gold for Stephanie, but I really want to. Oh, if my spies in home territory, they all operate at +1 level. That's the sort of promotion I want. I'm doing format and rest. I want to cancel that immediately. No, 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 no. Let's go back to siphoning funds. Get the other spy back home. All right, voting time. 1,309 diplomatic favor. Alas, Macedon and Japan both have slightly more than me. Let's see how that plays out. I vote for myself for a diplomatic victory. You can see only 1,200 favor can be put in, and the next one would be 160 favor more, which means Macedon could put 17 votes in for themselves if they throw everything in. It looks like they have thrown everything in, but it's difficult to be certain, so we're going to give it a go anyway. Going to vote for myself on population growth, and disrupt rocketry worked last time, so we'll go through that again. World Games, there is a diplomacy point on that, so it's good to go through it. So I'll just divide my favor amongst the other two just for now. I think actually nobody really cared on disrupt rocketry last time, did they? So let's give that a try and see how we go. The fact that I have no diplomatic favor is encouraging. That is very, very encouraging. So we'll hopefully just let this roll over, and it's going to tell us that we just earned 5 points. Oh, okay, there was no predicting that. Look at all these crazy votes. People are voting all over the place on that. Actually, there's hundreds of votes for Portugal. Fine. We got disrupt rocketry. We got the diplomatic victory points. That means I got, I believe, 4 from that Congress, which means I'm on 17 out of 20, which is very precarious because people are going to vote against me now, which means I'm going to lose 2 at the next Congress. So the max I can get per Congress now is 1. I really need to win this World Games, which means doing projects. Or having stadiums or aquatic centers, which I can do, but you can see these 5 people already have them. So they're already ahead of me, and I haven't even unlocked them yet. So yeah, we're going to have to do a couple of these projects. Well, I'm going to lose my science bonus from Babylon, but I think I'm just going to keep going up the science path. There's nothing else for me to really do here. Oh, Mars colony. Babylon is slowly winning. This is a gamble between remaining an ally to them, which I'm going to go to level 2 ally, and then being able to sabotage with spies. I think sucking up to them is still better, because I'm still getting, how much science? 27 science per trade route. I don't want to get on the wrong side of them. I really, really don't. All right, we are counter spying. That will help me by making all of my spies a little bit better. How is my Portuguese siphoning spy going good? They're going good. Just if I can get the extra promotion for that, that'll be wonderful. There's democracy. Oh, that's going to help us a lot. I really want professional sports, but democracy first. The better trade routes, better government, all the best stuff. Oh my, speaking of, this has all changed massively. I lost a 5-year plan. That's why. It's a bit annoying. God, I need more cards of everything. This is annoying. Military research now. I just realized somehow my capital, without any wonders, is already 6th best in the world, and it's the most educated and the most cultured. Look at that, and the most pious. It's amazing. Just literally just all stuff I'm thieving from Babylon. I'm like their delicious little parasite. Have I got 2 quartermasters now? I do. Does that mean it works twice? I'm going to get the promotion twice. It probably doesn't. Probably means it only works for once, but we'll give it a go. More coastal tiles keep getting lost. Still stealing 3,400 gold a pop from Lisbon. Oh, Spy's going to get caught eventually. But honestly, till that happens, why worry? Why worry? 90% luck on siphon funds now. I'll give myself 1 more promotion just in case disrupt rocketry. I feel like that might be handy later. We'll see. That's 1 train athletes project done as well. Oh, we got 50 points for that. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, if we do these, we should absolutely cement this for ourselves. 1 diplomatic victory point. That'll put us onto 18. That means, in theory, we can get 1 from a culture tree and 1 from a science tree. Whether we can do that before Babylon spaces, this is going to be so close. It really is. Where's their project? Mars colony. Oh, they must have been like a couple of turns of finishing this, and a spy has taken that out. Oh, yes, the AI is doing this perfectly for me. Yes, I like it. I like it. Let's get some more projects done. I believe the victory point is seasteads, isn't it? Which is an improvement. So if we just have a look at improvements, you'll see this one and this one. You can search for tax. These are the 2 that could possibly give me seasteads. This is up the top of the tree. This is actually, there's one after the other. Interesting. Right, so it's a very similar direction to what I was going for nanotech, but we're going to skip past it if we can. Yeah, we're on the final trek on that one. Let's get a sewer in this massive city, and let's have a look at my other cities that might need a little bit of housing. Everyone's got a lot of housing. Cree's legitimately very good at housing, especially with harbors and all these other things. Yeah, I don't literally nowhere needs a sewer right now. I'm just buying these with the letter faith in order to boost the delicious democracy. There we go. Suffrage, done. Democracy, taken. Excellent. Let's just change this around a little bit now. So Spy is getting us a huge amount of gold. Wisselbanken, still getting us a huge amount of stuff. I like Economic Union. I like New Deal. I like 5-year plan. Anything that's going to help me tech up, civic up, anything like that. I think Raj. Let's go Raj this time. Bit more reliable than Trade Confederation for now until I get another civic. But let's just have a look and see how much this changes my capital around. Oh yeah, I've gone from about 150 production to about 212. Oh, that is good. That is good. Okay, that gives us a lot of hope. Okay, the promotion didn't do anything there, but still a 90% chance of seizing that gold. Maybe the counter spies aren't effective. Still gonna take it. There is a slim chance. There is still a very slim chance we might be able to buy Stephanie. If we do, that would be amazing. I gave up the faith in order to get Korolev, just because I thought it would be better to rush democracy through. I'm still happy I did that, but I mean, if we could get both, that would be good. If I can at any point get my gold to like 19, 20,000, I'm just buying Stephanie immediately. Oh, I didn't put monarchic focus in to my government. Whoopsie, I'm giving up about 22 diplomatic favor per turn. That's not good. Oh, refining means we've got oil. I actually have oil. I have a source of power, everyone. That's exciting. I don't want to generate any carbon. That's the only problem. But yeah. Oh, other people are doing projects now. Okay, we're gonna have a competition with this World Games. I've got one city basically just doing it every 3 to 4 turns. So that'll be a few projects. I've got some cities over to my western side doing the same thing. I might need to get other cities over. These ones are building actual builders to get my space project off the road, but maybe that's not the priority here. We'll finish that one actually. I'll get my Liang city to do the builders. That seems like a reasonable thing, and then we'll train some athletes after that. But like, if I miss out on this point, that's bad. It's bad news. Space race boosted. Yes, because our capital is now available on Earth satellite. 4 turns on that. That's quick. That is quick. I've got a couple of builders ready to boost this. Oh, no, I can't boost it yet because I haven't got myself the Royal Society. Let's just do that quickly. Got too excited. Too fast there. My builders are very low on charges at the moment, but it's better to have them than not. Oh, a lot of people are doing a lot of different projects now. Japan. Oh, 1 turn train athletes. Yeah, Japan's going to be a problem. Japan is going to be a problem. Okay, right. Well, next time we can get professional sports and we can start getting more points, but we'll have to really keep an eye on this now. I'll go on France. I can see that my allies have started putting spies in the spaceport. You've got 3 turns to blow up Babylon. Do it. AI can't handle it. The AI is also doing a thing where they're building so many giant death robots. Babylon is actually losing uranium at about 10 to 15 per turn at the moment. They're going to run out of uranium, and they've got more giant death robots on the way. They're expecting more. There's another one over there too. And here, oh my lord, a professional sports. Lovely. Go on, Jerome. Go on. Do it. Oh, they're waiting. They're waiting. It's 2 turns of Mars Colony. Mars Colony I can deal with. It's the next one. It's the next project. That's the bad one. Oh, Macedon's going for it as well now. Oh dear. Yes. That's a lot of gold. That's a Stephanie amount of gold. Oh, yes. She's brilliant. 100% bonus production towards all space projects. Oh, Sagan, I don't even need you. Gee, next turn I can afford Korolev. If I get both, that would end up being quite amusing to me. Right, you can see it's 5 turns at the moment. We've just taken a turn off by using a builder there. It's not even a full charge builder. Put Monarchic Legacy in before I forget. Got Curator in just because I wanted to finish Pingala. This is okay. I mean, 4-turn surf satellite. It's a surf satellite? Oh, it's a very submissive satellite, that one. Oh dear. How am I doing in terms of the... Oh, I'm keeping up with Japan. Are they still 1-turning these projects? No, they're not. It says that it's 1-turning, but I don't believe it. Siphon funds as if 2 levels more experienced. Well, go on then. Oh, and it's max level. Oh, yes. Sometimes Ursa gets a little bit of luck with spies, which, by the way, is my way of cursing this. Now that I've said that, they're going to get caught almost instantaneously. Oh, the spy seems to have gone. I think the mission may have failed. Never mind. Launch Earth satellite in 3 turns. Not if Stephanie has anything to do with it. There you go. 2 turns now. We'll get a 4-charge builder. The best I've got at the moment. Now to 1 turn. Oh, I love the Royal Society. It's a lot of fun. It really is. 12 turns now. Exoplanet Expedition. How Babylon chooses which cities to do stuff in, I have no idea. 12 turns is not enough time to get through to the next World Congress, though, which is a little bit worrying. One thing that is quite exciting is that once we get the Earth satellite out the way, we'll go to the moon. The moon will give us about 6,500 culture, which should boost me through about 3 of these civics, and then we should be almost at the point of finding that last diplo point. Speaking of, goodbye, Mr. Satellite. It's a shame I already know about the world because Babylon told me. Hee 4 turns on the moon landing. Well, perfect. We might as well just keep pushing that. Now it's 3 turns. Kyoto is actually going to coal power now. Japan have decided that they're winning the projects and they don't want to be doing it anymore. Yep, fine. You carbonize the planet. Slowly catching up on Diplo-Thather. You know, Macedon is throwing CO2 into the world. Oh, we've massively climate changed. That's pretty bad. I tell you what though, there's been no emergencies. No emergencies. All I want is to be able to give aid to somebody and then I can get some Diplo points. The game doesn't want that to happen. It's like it knows. It knows what I'm trying to do. Whoa, that's cool. Another city-state literally just appeared in 1885. Wow, I didn't realize these were still appearing. I love that. Oh, this mod. This mod's wonderful. Germany and Russia are both doing projects as well. This is not nice. Stop it. Stop it. I want to be the athlete. My first stadium. Hey, it's all extra points. It's looking very mighty. And we can get our first aquatic center very soon as well. Look at all these rivers flooding. Come on. All of this stuff's happening. There's been a moon centipede hurricane. What? What is going on? Give me an emergency. Come on. There's the moon landing anyway. A one-time culture bonus equal to 10 times my science per turn. Excellent. We're still very far behind Babylon, but that's the sort of culture bomb that'll help quite a bit. Build an aerodrome or an airstrip on a foreign continent. I'm just trying to get all the boosts I can here. I really don't want to lose any of this culture per turn. Have I unlocked solar farms yet? I think I have. Yeah, I did. Why haven't I done one? Hang on. So we can do this next turn. We can do this next turn. Let's get another builder. We'll get that boost. That means we can go... Yeah, all I need is rapid deployment. Can I build an airport really quickly? It's always really tempting to get the achievement to build all the airports right next to this Icelandic volcano. I can't do it this turn. Or this time around, but it is very tempting. Oh, no one went for Korolev. Okay, I'll go for Korolev then. Stops anyone else getting him. Another 3,500 gold. I'm liking this spy. This is quite effective. I don't remember a spy being this effective. Wow. People always ask me why I don't put commercial hubs in my trade cities very often. This is why. Special session of the World Congress. Go on. Go on. You know you want to do an aid request. You know you do. Oh, no. Come on. Why would you not have an aid request? The world is literally 4.5 degrees hotter than it used to be. How is this not aid request territory? Do you reckon it's just so bad? The world is so bad, no one can actually be bothered to try and fix it anymore. Probably what's happened. Oh, steady state emergency. A lot of people have just gone to war with Japan. That is kind of quite handy, actually. Oh, candy. I wondered where that had gone. There's an aquatic center. Currently, I need 2 drones. I'm just spending obscene amounts of money right now, pushing me through the tech tree as quickly as I can. There's lasers boosted. I didn't figure out how to get rapid deployment quickly enough. That's the thing. Like, I have the stuff to build aerodromes and space, air strips and all that stuff, but I couldn't do it on the other continent quick enough. So we'll skip over that one. But there's environmentalism. We needed 2 airports, didn't we? I don't think we're going to be able to boost all the way through this, but we've certainly sped it up. Lasers, nuclear fusion now. Then we're on to unrevealed and unrevealed. Tech-wise, we're doing okay. Civics are beginning to dry up a little bit now, but we're almost there. We're almost there. I hope it's in this little section. Carbon recapture is what we're after. That's what we need. We need to do it within the next 13 turns. That would be the ideal win, I guess, from all this. We have Japan's number now on the World Games, however. We're pumping these projects out. In fact, actually train athletes I don't need to do in my capital. Let's do something different. Actually, we've already got 1 aerodrome. I could probably put a second one down now. Oh, Amundsen Scott is such a pointless distraction at this point, but it would be very fun to get. Nope, get the aerodrome. Get the aerodrome. That's the more important thing. There's 1 hangar and 1 airport. Okay, we get the Ursa score from that, but I just need to do it a second time over in my capital, just switching over to a nuclear power station before I get the aerodrome. This is a very complicated set of affairs, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to make this as efficient as I can. Helena Rubinstein. Nice. There's some good merchants appearing now. Oh, I love it when that happens. We're so far ahead that everyone is now being claimed. More gold, you say? More gold. Also nuclear fusion boosted. I just spent about 5,000 to 6,000 gold on nothing but universities and research labs across my nation, and I think I've actually taken like 2 turns off the tech here. It's an expensive little game map, but the oil I'm making, 12 oil per turn. I think it must be all from a tundra I own. Yeah, that's selling for thousands of gold. Plus, you know, I'm also stealing thousands of gold. Very handy. Oh, we're only 3 turns from the exoplannet expedition. There's so little I could do about this. If I declare war on Babylon, I will trigger a betrayal emergency that will turn the entire world against me. I mean, Babylon's not liked by a lot of people, but still, it would be quite extreme. Oh, Babylon's out of uranium though. It's exciting. Their cities might struggle for power in a little bit. Seasteads. Aha, Seasteads. Awards 1 diplomatic victory point. We did it. We did it. We found the tech. Okay, now it's just the culture. This is what I mean. 1 turn's worth of oil. 600 gold. And that's not even the most. That's not even all I could have found there. I'm just literally trading with the people with the most gold up front because it's all about gold up front. That's what I need right now. Second airport. Wabam! Globalization is boosted. Okay, now I just need as much culture as I can get. You want to give me some great works of writing? Can I go to the moon again? Will that give me another bunch of culture? I just repeatedly go to the moon, do the same thing over again. Oh my lord, this is what sometimes the AI sells writing and artwork for so little, especially on these really big games. I need to come back to a game like this, and I need to consistently feed Eleanor of Aquitaine art and see how powerful they get. What do you reckon? Would that be a fun series to watch? Would you watch that if I literally made it my mission to feed Eleanor of Aquitaine repeatedly? The feeder playthrough. Need to work on my... I don't think that's what I can call it, but you get the idea. I like the fact that the spies are trying to shut this down, but you're a bit late, I think. It's only 2 turns away. Oh, Bolshoi gives 2 randomly chosen civics. I mean, I've got a lot of rubbish. There's a very, very small chance it will give me something that I want, but I'd be remiss to not try, wouldn't I? Oh, let's give it a go. 5 turns. You never know. Might get lucky. I think our luck may have run out. Sorry, but we're going to keep on doing that. Oh, our agent was captured. Let's see how expensive this ransom is once they realize that I've stolen about 20,000 gold. 41 gold per turn. Really? Is that it? 900? That's like a third of what they stole last time. Sure. All right. Babylon's finished the final project and we've officially run out of time. I don't see any booster projects at the moment. They're distracted with a huge war with Japan. It's giant robots versus Japan. Very, very Godzilla-y. What is going on here with the particle effects on the ski resorts? That was strange. Don't ask. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Right. We'll keep on trading. Seasteads is almost ready. Oh, I was going to go for venture politics to get the boost on near future governance, but I need social media as well. So I'm just going to plow through. I know I haven't got the boost on this, but what can you do? My trapped spy can get over to Lisbon in 1 turn. Yep, they're back. That's ridiculous. All right, so we're actually changing our approach slightly. We need culture. Culture is what we need. Oh, I wish I had that diplomatic card that gave more culture. That would be useful. Trade Confederation. In you get. Raj. In you get. That'll boost it just a small amount. 415. It's not quite enough. And we're going to go through and just any city that could do anything towards culture. Like a monument? Like hell, that will do. Seasteads, 1 extra point. We are now on 18. All right, well, I guess we get back on the space race just in case for whatever reason we need to do that. But hoping we don't have to. No projects, Babylon's not doing booster projects at the moment. That's a good sign. Well, we've reached that fun point of the game when no one will accept a friendship anymore because we're too close to winning, including Babylon, which is not a bad thing because if I do spot them sending more objects, we should say, into space, then I can try and shoot them down in clever ways. Bit annoying though. All of my trade routes no longer give me democracy bonuses. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. It's stamped rejected. Honestly, that's a smug face of a man who knows that he's just rejected me. Oh, now you want to be friends. Honestly, there's nothing I could do to stop Babylon from winning right now, so they're dragging me into a victory condition, not me dragging them back. This works for me to be allied to them. Trust me. What? Oh, someone just built oh, come on. So some developments in the game. Portugal, I just stole 5,000 gold from them. Ignore that. Yeah, Babylon's giant death robots are laying siege and destroying entire swathes of Japan's rapidly disintegrating empire. I am very glad I'm not against Babylon at this point. I really, really am. It's all good. Look, I've got culture pouring from my ears now. We're going to go mad on the old culture. I'm still winning world games. We should be fine. Oh, whoa. That flew by. I didn't even notice the era ending there. It's the information era, and I hit a normal age because I forgot to actually try and get era score. That's late stage problems for you. I don't think I'm going to have any loyalty problems anywhere. Nah. Any city with a harbour on this mode, on colonization mode, is instantaneously and permanently happy anyway, so it's fine. It's a bit like Carthage's ability. I think an era score for every successful spy operation. Let's do that. I have a lot of spies out and about at the moment. And Nadol, you are going to help things massively. 2 culture for every district on or next to water. Oh, well over 100 culture per turn there. Lovely. How lucky have I got? Pretty lucky. There we go. 1 diplomacy point from global warming. World games gives us that as well. Although we do have a session in 2 turns, so we have the chance to get this via a vote first. We're currently on 18 points, 19 with the World Games. There you go. World Games confirmed. 1 diplomacy point. Looking good. It's looking good so far. It's all kicking off as well. The Mayans, I believe, declared war on Babylon, and that chained like a huge world war that's just started with quite a few people. Babylon's at war with Russia, Arabia, the Mayans, Scythia, China, and Japan. And I'm now also at war somehow with China as well. So, you know, it's just all kicking off. You wouldn't want to be Japan right now, though. Look at all of these giant death robots. I mean, Babylon has no uranium, so they're probably all very weak, but still, don't mess with them, I say. Not a good idea. Well, here we are, the moment of truth, the last, hopefully, voting session. Climate accords will vote yes, diplomatic victory, vote down on yourself. You can't win against all these people. They will vote down on you, and they would vote down on you probably with over 100 votes. So at least if you vote down, you'll get 1 of your points back. Now, deforestation treaty and global energy treaty. There's a couple of things that you should know about these. First of all, they only really pop up when diplomatic victory is enabled, which means the AI very rarely votes for them. Hopefully, that means we'll only get a few votes on each side. If I throw my weight on these, hopefully we will be able to stop the AI doing anything. The AI likes to ban buildings. I'm not entirely sure why, but it always does. This is reliably the one I go for. And the AI, once the game goes into really, really bad carbon and really bad global warming, it tends to vote against clearing things. So you want to do prohibiting. So I'm going to vote A on both of these. After that, I'm hoping that my vote, if I throw like, what can I do with this amount of vote? Like 12 votes on each one? 13 votes on each one. Hopefully I'll be able to pick. So we're going to go nuclear. Late game, the AI tends to vote for this one. And we're going to say that we don't want to chop down the rainforest because, you know, that's not a good thing. I actually don't really think it matters which one you vote for on both of these. Now, as long as I get 1 point from this Congress, it's a good thing. The fact that I don't have much Diplo favour after this vote also feels like another good thing. Sometimes with votes, it's less about knowing what the AI is going to vote for and more about knowing what they're not going to vote for strongly. And in this case, I am absolutely guessing that the game spent more energy voting against me so that I lost points than it did actually voting on any of the stuff that really mattered. AKA, if they'd stopped me winning the top 2, then I wouldn't have won this diplomacy victory. But I think there we go, we've done it. We did it! Oh my lord, that has to be the latest game start we've ever done. Cree, diplomatic victory with 0 techs, 0 civics, starting on turn like 180. You're welcome, everyone. I also wasn't far off being able to shoot for a science victory. If I'd really focused on it a little bit more, I think we probably could have given Babylon a bit of a run for it. But here we go, only 991 points, that's all we need. I didn't have a very big empire, so you can see I was second to last on the start. It was actually, where are you? Shaka. Shaka was the only one that came in after me, and we're actually quite grateful that Canada or America didn't pop into this game. That would have been absolutely brutal if they had. But normally I win the buildings constructed, and I didn't, which just shows you how far behind I was. Babylon had a game. Who's this red one as well? Gorgo. Yeah, Greece. Greece has a really good game as well. No one spawned in until, was this China? Was the first person to spawn in? No. Who was this? Egypt. Ah, interesting. Cities captured. I was super peaceful. Cities founded. I did okay. I was like mid-pack. Districts constructed. I was catching up as quick as I could. Player culture. I actually got almost to the top on that one. Player science. I did get to the top briefly. Wow, that's a recovery. Great people earned. Did I get no, I got 2. 2 great people all game. Wonderful. Religions founded. So actually one did get founded by Greece really, really late. Units killed. Did I kill any units? No. Super peaceful that game. Units lost? 1. I lost 1 unit. I actually... Oh yeah, it was a scout, wasn't it? It got killed by a barbarian. That was fairly brutal. Wonders constructed. I think I did 1. Yeah, look at that. And score. How bad was my score compared to everyone else? Oh, I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th on score. There we go. What did I say? We put 13 votes on this, and the AI just put in 1 vote on these. Yeah, it just shows you what I mean. Oh, I said 100 votes against me. 194 votes against me. That's how hard the AI voted against me there. So it didn't really matter what I voted for. I kind of, yeah, I had more votes than anyone else, so I forced it. 8,000 gold stolen from Portugal. Really? Wow, that's a lot of gold. Yes, you absolutely can do that again. Oh, this makes me really want to play another spy game. It would be a lot of fun to play a good spy game now. There we go. From a very humble little start. Just in the top tiny bit of this map. There's a little bit up there, and there's a little bit of stringy bit that I managed to get into Scandinavia and Iceland. We did it. Poundmaker of the Cree managed to go from an isolated civilization to the bountiful, well-rounded and well-respected diplomatic leaders of the world. Never at war, always allied, always respected. This feels like a very Canadian win as well. I'm calling it a Canadian win just because of how far north I am. Oh, it made me remember though how much I love Saph's maps. Saph, you're just brilliant at making these things. They're wonderful, and I really want to play more of them. This squeezed dual Atlantic map is genius, and I really want to play it as Britain now. I mean, look how in the middle of everything it is. It's wonderful. I also really want to play a game where all I can do is throw great works at Eleanor. That would be a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoyed that series. It was very different to anything I've done before. I love this historic sort of late start mod. It puts a lot of different perspectives into the game. If you like this series, if you enjoy watching this sort of thing, then if you could leave the channel a subscription, if you could like the video, leave a comment, that sort of stuff really helps with the algorithm. It's hugely appreciated, but more importantly, if you could stay and watch the next video, I'll be going there right now. So until then, I shall see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!